Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. I'm here to do your weekly reading and really excited to see you all. And thank you all so much for all of your amazing support of my channel and all the subscriptions and all of your likes and nice comments. You all are amazing, and I am truly honored to have you here and to read for you. So all the border collies apparently want to make a appearance today. I'm going to pull the cards for you. Some people have asked me about this. This is a stuffed dog. It's not real. It's a stuffed life-size border collie toy. This one here is real. He wanted to come and lay in here and nap today while I was doing readings. So he says he likes Taurus. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull your cards, Taurus, and see what's coming up, okay? All right, so Taurus energy. I can't wait to see what's coming for you all. Wow, big energy there. Taurus. I've got a new deck today, and I've shuffled it and cleared it really well, but I'm excited to use it for you. This is the first week I've used these cards, so they're very pretty and very energized. Okay, let's see what else, Taurus. Second row. Yeah. Let's see. I like to pull the cards this way because I can feel your energy and start to get, like clairvoyant images before I even turn the cards over. So you get a lot of extra meaning, in that way. Please watch to the end to avoid any misunderstandings because these card readings will build, and this will be your first overview, and then I'll use a different deck to clarify the meaning of these so we get like lots of meaning for you. Okay, so here we go, Taurus. I think I've got them all. Yes. Okay, let's flip these over and see what's coming. Wow, Taurus. Okay. See what's here. Did those two really want to come out? They did. Okay. That's a pair. We got a pair there. That's always double meaning and amplified energy, okay? Woo, Taurus. I've got the goosebumps, and when I get that, it's alignment with spirit, okay? They've got a lot to say here, so hang in here with me. So, I'm asking them where I should start on your reading here. Okay, first of all, I want to say your energy at this moment is looking like you're waiting on some opportunities, Taurus. There may have been delays. There may have been something that's been held back, and you're a little frustrated with that. Because I've got the Two of Wands, which is why I'm saying, delays and like you're waiting on something to come in. Okay, you're waiting on your ship to come in, so to speak. And this Wands energy is very magnetic. It's very fiery energy, and it's it's talking about waiting for opportunities that are going to bring some sort of passion, some sort of alignment for you, and that sort of thing. Okay, right next to it though, we've got the Seven of Cups. So there's some feeling here of you're feeling really frustrated with this delay, and this is really strong in your energy at this time, Taurus, like all around your aura, your energy field. Okay, it's just telling me like, okay, I've been waiting and waiting, and I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking about it. You're doing a lot of manifesting, with the Seven of Cups. You're doing a lot of daydreaming about what you're going to do with these new opportunities and how things are going to proceed for you. So it's not all bad. You're working the energy, okay? So let's start over here. We have got the upside down Lovers card, all right, which says there may have been some choices that someone in this picture regrets. There may have been what you think are bad choices, for some of you or somebody in this picture, but it's very significant, the choices. This card can also represent a love triangle, all right? It can represent betrayals and three people, that sort of thing, and it is upside down. So whatever happened here, this triangulation, if that's what it is for some of you, or the choices, didn't go as well as you were hoping, or it may have caused a real problem, and we'll find out because I'll get some clarification on this, okay? Yeah, and for some of you, this is 10 of Cups reversed. For some of you, it ended a marriage, this third-party situation that I saw in the Lover's card, or somebody making bad choices, okay? It caused the breakup of a marriage. It could have caused a breakup of a home, you know, that sort of thing. A lot of love lost in this 10 of Cups card, because 10 of Cups is usually a very joyful card, but it did come up reversed for some of you, okay? Now, there are two things that are going on here in your energy. Don't let this one scare you, okay? All right, looks like a Halloween card almost. So we've got 8 of Pentacles and the Death card, okay? Now, the 8 of Pentacles is what you're thinking about a lot, which is jobs, money, work, business. Like maybe some of you want to start a new business. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. And that's sort of what you're thinking, you know, giving a lot of thought to at this time. Underneath it is the Death card, which means endings, new beginnings, okay? And what I'm getting with this is it's almost like you've got to end something in order to start the new business, or you got to end something over here to start this over here. These two really go together, and this is you wanting to do your passion, your soul work, your entrepreneur. You know, you want to make the money in the way that you want to make it. That's in line with your soul calling, or just in line with your passion, you know, which is usually also a soul calling. But it's going to require the death of something. It's going to require an ending, which might feel like a death, okay, like a big ending. Okay, Taurus, now your 4 of Wands energy, which is a marriage card or stability, roots, these might be pulled up. The roots might be pulled up. This is going into the past, okay, 4 of Wands. So if this is a marriage, and I think it is because we also got the upside down 10 of Cups, I feel like this happy home sort of situation that you once had might be going into the past because of these situations, okay? The cards are telling us quite a story here, Taurus. It's not all a happy story, but we'll see where this goes, okay? I just keep it real. I'm just reading the cards as I see them come up, okay? So don't shoot the messenger, okay? All right, so here we have the High Priestess reversed right next to the 10 of Pentacles, also reversed. These are the ones that I said came up as a pair, all right? Now, let me ask the guides what they want me to tell you about this, because this is kind of a hard energy, okay? So hard meaning unhappy, okay? I'm trying to think how to deliver this message. So High Priestess reversed is having to do with secrets. There may be secrets, hidden agenda, somebody working against you, somebody undermining you, having to do with your money, okay? I feel like there have been I should explain, the 10 of Pentacles has to do with financial stability, but it's reversed. So I almost feel like somebody jerked this out from under some of you, Taurus. And this was somebody who was very undermining, somebody who was manipulative, kept secrets from you, somebody that maybe took your fortune, okay, or kept you from getting it, and that sort of thing, because that High Priestess reversed is can also be somebody who has worked spells on you. Sometimes it goes to some kind of, you know, dark magic. It can go to the dark psychic side of things, okay? And I feel like in some ways this was taken from you, or is gonna be. It's kind of showing up a little bit in the future, but I feel like it's already started. I would really be aware of this. I'm not trying to be scary, but when I see this come, this is why I hesitated. I wanted to make sure I was getting this message clearly from Spirit, and I'm definitely going to get some clarification on these two. But when I see these come up, I would really keep eyes in the back of my head, okay? Because somebody's working against you, Taurus. I'm just going to be honest, and I always keep it real in readings. You know, I'm just going to tell you what I get, okay? For better or worse, I'll tell you the whole story, everything I get. So hang in there with me, okay? You know, and again, this won't be everybody's story. It's a collective reading, so take it as it resonates. You'll know, if it's your story or not. Now, a little further out on your timeline, we've got the King of Cups. So this is more immediate, the secrets and things like that. This King of Cups energy that's coming in, I feel like is going to be the next couple of weeks, 2 to 4 weeks for some of you. King of Cups is a really good card. This is a really good person, okay? This is somebody you can trust, somebody very emotionally in tune, somebody who's a good listener, somebody who leads with their heart, is nurturing, and can be a water sign. You know, for some, not for everybody, but it can be a water sign. And he's going to be helpful to you in some way. So again, I'm looking forward to getting a clarification on a lot of this with the other deck. So hang in there with me, okay? I told you about this. Some of you have a spy in your life. This is Page of Swords energy. It is reversed, so it's not quite as bad as it could be, but this is literally somebody who's been wishing you ill will and kind of keeping an eye on you. It could even be internet stalking or something like that. Again, it's come up reversed, so this might be something you're worried about, or this could be somebody that you know, that you're kind of keeping your eye on already, okay? This is sometimes a younger person. The pages often represent somebody who's younger, and sometimes somebody who's going to bring you some sort of message, but this message would come with a sword pointed at you, okay? So this might be a concern with some of you. Now, again, don't let this freak you out. I'm going to explain this. This is the Devil card, okay? This is coming up as a final outcome of this spread, okay? So this is saying to me there is some toxic person in this picture. Obviously there is. We've got the upside down High Priestess, the Devil card. These are not good cards, Taurus. I'm just going to tell you, whoever's story I'm picking up on today, this is a tough kind of energy that you're dealing with, that you're getting ready to deal with coming up in the next 2 to 4 weeks. And this is some of why your opportunities have been delayed. I feel like this bad energy that this, that this is being sent at you, it's having some sort of an effect. And just, I would say, clear the energy around your home, around yourself, around your car, everywhere, as much as possible, and really focus on higher good, okay? Because that really helps counteract this sort of thing. But somebody is wishing you ill will, Taurus. Somebody is angry at you. This can be toxicity. This can be something that you're feeling in bondage to. This can be something you want released from. This can also be major money worries for some of you, okay? Feeling in bondage to, money, jobs, that kind of thing. Anything that makes you feel like you're got a ball and chain around your ankle. Or it can be a person, okay? Or it can be the dark side energy. I mean, the obvious. It can actually be that energy. So when I look at these cards, the people you're dealing with, I do get some water energy from this King of Cups, some Pisces energy, something like that. And we've also got some Capricorn energy here. And we'll see what else comes up. Let's do some clarification on this, okay? Let's see what Taurus, let's see what you need to know about this situation, this High Priestess situation of somebody who's working against you, this undermining and that sort of thing, okay? What does Taurus need to know about that? Again, I'm pulling these by feel for you. The Lover's card again, there was a third party situation. So this bad energy of somebody either trying to steal money from you or cast spells or whatever, it's coming from this third party. Okay, loud and clear. And there's also an Emperor, okay? And again, I'm asking about clarification on whatever this bad toxic energy is right here with your Ten of Pentacles, which is your financial stability, being bothered, like what's going on with that, and the hidden secrets, could have to do with this Emperor. This is a masculine figure, okay? And it is sometimes a father energy. Sometimes this is having to do with real estate. Sometimes it has to do with housing, contracts, all kinds of things like that, okay? So for some of you, it's having to do with a father or somebody who's like a father to you. That doesn't mean the father is the one being this bad energy. It could even be about an inheritance or something like that, okay? Yeah, here's the Four of Wands energy too. And again, I love how these cards like work together. So we had Four of Wands here going into the past, and when I ask about the hidden secrets, they're giving me the Four of Wands there too. So somebody messed up your stability. Somebody is trying to take your financial stability, take your fortune. Somebody's trying to take your marriage. Somebody wants to take over your life, sort of, Taurus, honestly. And it's going to a third-party situation. So for whoever I'm reading for today, this third-party situation that's going on here, Taurus, in your life, and I think you already know it if it's there, they are confirming it. I mean, it's no doubt about it. They are definitely confirming this. Let's see what else. Yeah, and the spy, somebody's spying on you. Somebody's watching everything you do, everything you post on social media, things like that. Let me get a couple more with this one I just pulled. Whoa. Oh, okay. This one sent chills up my arm. We've got the Queen of Swords, and again, the Devil card. These two came up hand in hand. So there's someone here. This is a female figure, obviously. For some of you, it could go, you know, it's a feminine energy. So for some of you, it could be a masculine energy. Take it as it resonates in a collective reading. But whoever it is really trying to hold you down, okay? It's an oppressive kind of situation with this, and worries about money. And I'm feeling like this person is really shut off their heart center, and they're just being very scheming and logical. This can also go to somebody who has been hurt in the past and has just disconnected from their heart center, and they're just being all intellectual and logical about everything. But usually with this female figure, they've been hurt before. This can be the Scorned Woman card, okay? And it's coming right up next to this Devil card. So somehow this is working together, the energy, and that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all, especially with the Devil coming up twice. There's a real toxic energy there around some female figure who has the sword out, who's trying to either cut you out of the picture or cut you out of your own financial stability, cut you out of an inheritance. This person's there to cut you out, okay? And again, Taurus, I'm not trying to be harsh or negative. It's here in the cards. I can't make this up. Seriously, it's here. It's here. This is a intense situation, okay? There's Seven of Cups again. These cards are repeating themselves. Again, I couldn't make this happen if I tried. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, third party again, and Temperance. Okay, so they're saying with these two cards, there's some daydreaming and things like that going on about what do I do, okay? And that, I think, is coming from you in a lot of ways. There has been a third-party situation. We've got Three of Cups here, okay, reversed. So that's definitely, you know, signifying this whole betrayal that I'm seeing. And we've got the Temperance card, okay? For some of you, you might be dealing with Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be the third party. I hate to throw my own under the bus, but, you know, here it is. And also, I feel like this situation is, it's coming into more balance for you in some way with this Temperance card, but I don't know. I'm thinking this represents more a person, really, when I look at this. So there's definitely a third party situation here. Let's see what else, and I'll get you a little bit more clarification, okay? Intense, Taurus, it's intense. You are in a situation that's hard to get out of. This is 8 of Swords. This is the card of being in an oppressive situation. It goes right along with this Devil energy. And I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it looks like some of you are really having a hard time here with this. Yeah, Ace of Swords next to 8 of Swords. They're not kidding around here in the cards today, Taurus. They're really not. You know, this is cutting things out. This is like wanting to get out of this oppressive situation so much that you cut things out of your life. This is endings. But the good thing about Ace of Swords, there is a really good side here to this, is it's known as the cloud with the silver lining. So in other words, if you've heard that expression, you know what I mean. It's like there might be a dark cloud, but once that cloud clears, inside, what was inside that cloud is silver. It's a silver, beautiful lining. So in other words, out of a bad situation comes something really good. This is definitely, a lot of this is what I would consider a bad situation, but it does come with a silver lining. It comes with something good, okay? Whew. I could go on about this for quite some time, Taurus. There's a lot here. This was a very intense situation, and I see why you got a slowdown of energy at this time, okay? Let's ask what you should do about this. Let's switch decks again really quick. Let me see if there's any advice on the best way for you to proceed with some of this, because definitely clear the energy, definitely. And that's my advice right off the bat, because some of this is a nasty energy. It really is. When the Devil comes up twice in the reading, these cards don't even want to cooperate. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. Advice for Taurus at this time on this. I think you're going to be navigating this situation for a little while. Don't give up too soon. First of all, don't give up. This is the 7 of Pentacles and it's reversed. You might feel like you're overwhelmed with this. You might feel like this is beyond your control and you just can't fix this. But you do have the upper hand. Keep that in mind. You do. And you are going to keep nurturing your money. This is very much a money card, nurturing money, but it's reversed. So keep working on that. Don't let it go, okay? Ooh, here is the Justice card reversed. So for some of you, there may be an unfair legal situation. I'm asking for advice. So let me get a couple more cards and see what they mean by that, because I think you have to watch. Yeah, you have to watch out for that. And again, here we've got Ace of Swords again. This is cutting out things that don't work. And you may have to cut those things out in a legal sense with justice, okay? Yeah, some of you need to move, but you might be blocked at this time. But there is advice here to move when you can, but it is reversed. So the cards are acknowledging it would be difficult, but if you can, some of you may want to relocate, and they're going, yeah, do that. Taurus, a lot of you need to get into this really strong Queen of Wands energy. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Queen of Wands really quick. I realize this reading's getting longer than I meant for it to, and I hope you're still hanging in there because there's a lot here. Okay, so Queen of Wands is the superwoman of the deck. Okay, she takes care of home and property. She working her job. She's got her career. She takes care of kids. She's like doing it all. And what they're saying is this is where you're headed, Taurus. You're going to have to be kind of doing it all for a while, and that's a good thing. You know, you need to depend on yourself at this time. Let me get one more for you. We'll leave it there today, but I'm going to try to do a midweek, and I'll see if I can get you more, okay? All right, here's the final for you today, Taurus, on this reading, which got deep fast. Really got deep fast, seriously. So the Hermit. This is use your inner wisdom, is what I'm trying to say. Your inner intuition, your inner wisdom. You may need to take some time to yourself. This is the card of pulling inward, withdrawing, and that's okay. Like, so you can listen to yourself, so you can get rid of all the chatter around you and all the whatever energy that's being sent at you, and people spying on you, and this third party sending you bad energy and all that stuff, all that toxic stuff, and really get into your own energy so you can really hear your soul calling and see what you want to do. Okay, this will give you a lot of inner wisdom, and also it'll enable your spirit guides and your angels to get their messages through to you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there today, Taurus. Okay, and thanks for coming in for your reading. It was good to talk to you all. Sorry I don't have a more positive, upbeat kind of reading today, but for some of you, you're not going through a positive, upbeat situation right now. So here it is, and you have to deal with it, and it's better to be forewarned, right? You need to know. I mean, obviously these cards are telling you what you need to know. So anyway, on that note, I will see you again later in the week, and thanks for coming in today. See you again.